After some showers overnight, we woke to partly cloudy skies with a few isolated showers before a mostly sunny afternoon. The clouds cleared last night to give us a glimpse of the rare blue supermoon seen here above the waters in Barowra. But if you missed it, it should be visible tonight as well. It reached tops of 20 to 22 across our west, including Kellyville, Blacktown and Liverpool, 18 the top in Terry Hills and 21 in the city. We saw some storms flare up along the New South Wales-Queensland border today. That brought some rain, damaging wind and hail. Top temperatures generally 1 to 5 degrees warmer than average, reaching a top of 18 in Batemans Bay, Wollongong, Newcastle and in Griffith. This winter is on track to be our warmest ever, and in the past 50 years that trend has seen the city's average daytime maximum increase by almost 1 degree, while our west has seen a similar rise. Our nights are around 0.7 of a degree warmer in the city since 1970 and more than 1 degree warmer in our western suburbs. Our alpine regions have been especially warm, with some areas recording the highest temperatures on record. Tomorrow, cool southerly winds will continue over the east, with just the odd coastal shower for eastern New South Wales and Queensland. Brisbane will be mostly sunny, 28, fine and 15 for Canberra, and just a possible morning shower for Melbourne, a top of 15 degrees. A few light showers are expected around the mid-north coast and south coast tomorrow, but otherwise New South Wales will be dry, 20 for Newcastle, Mudgee, Dubbo and Griffith, and there is a strong wind warning from the Coffs Harbour coast all the way down to Eden. Sydney will be partly cloudy tomorrow. There's just a slight chance of a morning shower along the coastal fringe, with moderate to gusty southwesterlies picking up throughout the day, and that will add a wind chill. We're heading for tops of 19 to 21 across our west, including Penrith and Campbelltown, 17 in Terry Hills and Cronulla and 18 for Gosford and for the city. Let's take a look ahead, and the weekend is looking fine, heading for tops of 18 to 19 degrees, sunny and 22 on Monday, warming up to a gorgeous 26 on Tuesday, and we will see those nights range from 9 to 13 degrees. So slowly warming up. Let's take a look at our west, partly cloudy and 21 on Saturday and Sunday. And take a look at early next week. It's looking absolutely beautiful, sunny and 26 on Monday, 28 by Tuesday. Those nights warming up from a low of 5 to 10 degrees, Pete.
Amber, thank you.
Hello again. Nothing too dramatic for winter's final day for the city, a top of just 16 and just a millimetre of showers. It was a rather cool morning with a low of 3 at Yarra Glen, 4 at Epping and also Ferny Creek, and 5 through western suburbs. But this afternoon, most spots joined the city on 16. There's been light showers since the middle of the day, and we'll continue to get some isolated falls overnight. Northern parts of the state also had a cold morning. Bendigo down to 1 degree, Rutherglen 2. Then most spots reached 15 or 16 degrees, 17 at Charlton, and East Gippsland has been a little warmer with maximums of 19. And it has stayed dry in that part of the state. Elsewhere, light scattered showers only delivered a millimetre or 2. Most of the country finished winter under dry skies, with a high in the Bight extending far and wide. There are a few showers and storms along the New South Wales coast, and a front passed over Tasmania, and that sent the showers across parts of Victoria. But tomorrow the high will move over Bass Strait, so both Victoria and Tasmania will be under dry skies and light winds. And once again, that high will keep most of the country dry. But a pair of fronts will deliver some spring showers to southwest WA. Perth will pick up a shower or 2 from that, and after reaching 29 today, it's heading for 23 tomorrow. A cloudy start to spring for Adelaide, 17, 14 in Hobart, a top of 15 for Canberra. Sydney's heading for a windy top of 18, and the handover to spring will barely be a blip on the radar for Brisbane, a sunny top of 28. Northern parts of Victoria will have another chilly night with minimums of 4 and 5 degrees. Then they'll start spring with maximums of mostly 16 and 17. It'll be slightly cooler and cloudier through the south, with most spots heading for 14 or 15. And there could be a light shower through the far east in the morning. Melbourne will be drizzly overnight, but it should clear by 10 a.m, and we'll be enjoying the first of the spring sunshine in the afternoon. And we've got forecast maximums of 15 right across the board. Geelong also falling into line, a top of 15. The city's only expected to dip to 10 degrees, then it's also heading for 15. The first weekend of spring will be sunny, but a chilly morning to start. A low of 4 on Saturday, and there'll be fog and frost about. Then a sunny top of 17, but under light winds it will feel a little warmer. More spring sunshine for Father's Day, a top of 20, 21 on Monday, and that should be the city's warmest day since the 16th of May. 16 on Tuesday, mostly sunny, and 18 on Wednesday, and similar conditions on Thursday with a top of 18 again. But tomorrow, spring will kick off under cloudy skies. There might be some morning drizzle for the city, a low of 10 and a top of 15 with afternoon sunshine. And the weekend looks gorgeous, Pete.
OK, thank you, Lavinia.
Well, time for the full weather forecast now, Gaz. It's been a warm August. What can we expect for September?
Oh, firstly, Andrew, it has been a warm August, quite a few degrees above average, and I'm afraid that trend will continue for the first week of September. We could do with some rainfall, but if you didn't receive any in the southeast from those thunderstorms the last few days, it'll be dry over the next week. In fact, temperatures high 20s, even touching 30 degrees for those inner suburbs early next week. So dry and warm in the first week of spring. Let's have a look at temperatures across southeast Queensland now. Those storms have all cleared and thunderstorm warnings have been removed. Temperatures helped trigger those today. 27 was the maximum today in Ipswich, Archerfield and Greenbank. The last day of winter producing low to mid-20s on the coast and Bayside, mid-20s for the inner suburbs. The weather map: cooler southerly winds over eastern Australia will cause the occasional light shower to coastal New South Wales and Queensland. Capital showers in Perth and Melbourne, cloudy for Adelaide and Hobart, fine and 19 in Sydney, sunny in Alice Springs and Darwin. Queensland, sunny in high 20s for Cairns, Townsville, Mackay and Gladstone, 31 for Rocky, 30 for Maryborough, sunny, dry and warm inland. We're looking at 30 degrees on the way for Longreach. Here in the southeast, a mostly sunny day for the first one of spring. Light to moderate west to southwesterly winds. Spring-like temperatures tomorrow with mid-20s Bayside and high 20s inland. Moreton Bay, variable winds to 10 knots, tending southeast 10 to 15 knots. The sea's round a metre on the bay. Brizzy, mostly sunny, light winds freshening from the east at top 27 degrees. Your 7-day outlook, well, a partly cloudy weekend. It should be fine for Riverfire. Monday 26, Tuesday and Wednesday 28 degrees. Ipswich, partly cloudy weekend with light winds and mid-20s. Monday 28, Tuesday and Wednesday 30 degrees. For the Goldie, partly cloudy weekend. Look great for show day tomorrow. Mid-20s, then Tuesday and Wednesday 27 degrees. Sunshine Coast, a little cloud over the weekend with low 20s each day. Monday 25, Tuesday and Wednesday 27 degrees. There we go, guys. The last day of winter, spring tomorrow. But look, there's the super blue moon. It's made an appearance breaking through the cloud just to wrap up your weather on a Thursday evening. Spectacular, guys.
It does look fabulous. Thanks, Gary.
Hello again. Well, it is the last day of winter and things are about to get very icy to cap off the season here at the Entertainment Centre. We've got Cirque du Soleil happening soon, the opening night, and there are a lot of ice skates involved. There's the hot tip for you. Now, across Adelaide today, we came in just under 16 degrees. Of course, even though it's been winter and it has been very cold, the season overall has been warmer and drier than average. That is certainly the trend, and it is the trend looking forward as well, with the next 3 months also projected to be warmer and drier than average. Around the Adelaide suburbs today, it was pretty overcast. There have been a few little sprinkles around, nothing heavy. Temperature-wise, we were sitting in the teens in most areas. We made 17 for Mawson Lakes, but just 9 at Mount Lofty. Overnight, we collected around a millimetre across the Eyre Peninsula. It was 16 degrees at Whyalla today and 18 at Port Augusta. The odd shower lingered through the southeast, half a millimetre or 1.5 millimetres in Mount Gambier, a top of 15 degrees there today. It was 13 at Neriutpa. In SA right now, it is all about the high pressure system drifting across. It's bringing cooler winds at the moment from the south, but as it travels across, it will start to filter warmer air for the weekend. Interstate, it is still looking cool through the southeast corner tomorrow. Melbourne, a showery 14, Hobart 14 and Canberra 15 degrees. Tomorrow in SA, there will be some sun right up the top, up around Cooper Pedy and Roxby Downs, but starting to become more cloudy as we move further south. 16 degrees for Clare, 17 for Port Lincoln and a cloudy 16 degrees for Kingscote and Victor Harbour. On local waters, south to southeasterlies below 10 knots and seas below half a metre. So how is the first day of spring shaping up around the Adelaide suburbs tomorrow? Well, not all that spring-like to begin with. We're looking at an overcast 17 degrees for Elizabeth. There's also the chance of some morning fog about the northern suburbs. And we have a slight chance of a shower about the hills or the southern suburbs in the morning, but it wouldn't be anything too heavy. And we've got a top of 15 degrees for Mount Barker. In the city, we are going for a top of 17 degrees tomorrow, perhaps feeling a little overcast. There's that slight chance of a shower. But I tell you what, the spring vibes definitely arrive on the weekend, which is good timing. Of course, we've got the opening weekend of the show. We've got Father's Day on Sunday as well. At this stage, we're looking at sunny and 21 degrees on Saturday and sunny again on Sunday with 25 degrees. A couple of showers starting to filter back onto the forecast for early next week. Nothing too heavy and temperatures remaining in the mid-teens. But overall, I reckon that's a pretty good start to the season.
It's looking pretty good. Thank you so much, Jessica.